Throughout history, man has marveled at the vast complexity of the universe. Without a single unified voice, humanity has been left searching for answers to the unknown. Now, one man has the power to change that and to spread his voice across the earth for all of mankind to hear. One man. Me.
Hey everybody, welcome to my week 54 post-op update. Today is Friday the 22nd of May and it's about 9 o'clock in the morning. First of all, I gotta say thanks to everybody who tuned in to both parts of my 1-year anniversary video. You guys have sent a lot of positive comments my way, and private messages and stuff like that. I really appreciate it. It was really overwhelming. And I just want to say thanks. I mean, you guys have made this past year's journey a whole lot easier. As we all know, it can be kind of rocky at times with the stalls and some of the mental, kind of the mind games that this whole thing can play with us. And just knowing that I've had all the support from you guys out there has made this year a whole lot easier. And I just want to say thanks. And if you haven't watched both parts, what's your problem? I don't do this for my health. I'm just kidding. But anyways, I digress. Like I said, this is week 54. Just getting done with a workout at the gym this morning. It's kind of gray and rainy and misty and stuff this morning, kind of weird. But, I had a good day. One thing that kind of bugs me, sometimes I do this like on a weekly basis. I'll be on the treadmill kind of cranking along and my hand will swing down. I hit the kill switch, on the side of the treadmill. Totally stops the treadmill, takes me kind of out of the game there for a little bit. Kind of sucks, but I guess they need the safety equipment for spazzes like me, who will probably fall off the thing. But anyway, I guess I have to be a little more careful how I move my arms, But had a good week, considering I spent 3 days up in the mountains last weekend. I missed 3 workouts. Down a total of 2 pounds this week, which is right at my goal for my weekly weight loss. That's hard to say. Yeah, that's fine. I'm down to 233 right now, and I'm going to keep on try to keep myself at 2 pound per week weight loss goal to meet my goal. Well, kind of meet the goal I made for myself when I see my doctor again in August. I'm going to try to get down to 200 even, so I'm going to have to kind of ramp up my weight loss a little bit, maybe 3 pounds a week, but I don't see a problem with that. So keeping those short-term goals is really, really important. Keeps you focused and doesn't make this whole thing seem so overwhelming. Like I did say, I did spend last weekend up in the mountains with my brother and a bunch of guys I haven't seen. Some of these guys I haven't seen in probably 19 or 20 years. So it was really cool to get kind of reacquainted with everybody. That's the cool thing about friendships. You can kind of be absent from each other for a long time, and then as soon as you get back together, you kind of carry on like, you were kind of never apart for a long time. It was really, really fun. I had a good time. It was fun razzing everybody. Played cards, went fishing, hung out by the fire pit outside. Had beautiful weather. Couldn't really ask for anything more. Could ask for, catching some more fish, but, what are you going to do? It was really cool to be able to enjoy the outdoors, really for the first time in my life as, a quote-unquote normal person. Even though I'm still classified as obese, this is, I'm at probably the lightest weight that I've ever been at doing those types of things. I mean, even back in high school when I started, hunting and fishing really on a routine basis, I was still 240, 250, and here I was, then at 235, kind of enjoying these things, not getting winded, being able to just pretty much do what I wanted and really enjoy it and not worry about, sitting around the campfire and breaking a lawn chair or, getting in the boat and sinking the boat, because I'm too heavy or whatever. It was just really cool, my brother, Ken, who had a gastric bypass, his 1-year anniversary is coming up in a couple of months. But, to look at him and just look at how thin he's gotten and how good he looks and, just hear how good he feels, and it's just such a cool thing to see yourself or the people that you love go through these changes, these positive changes. Just amazing. I was sitting there, fishing in the boat and just thinking to myself, what, all these sacrifices you made are really paying off. And then kind of the next breath, I'm thinking to myself, what sacrifices? All you've really sacrificed is your suicidal addiction to food and your, addiction to sitting on the couch. I really don't see those as sacrifices. I guess I'm pretty lucky with the surgery I had, the gastric sleeve. I don't have any problems with dumping or food tolerance. I can pretty much eat whatever I want. I can eat what I want, but I make smarter decisions now. I choose myself to stay away from carbs, to really focus on protein, and to get my butt in the gym every day. And I don't see those as sacrifices. Right now I'm not sacrificing anything. Right now I'm gorging myself on life, basically, and all the good things it has to offer. If these so-called sacrifices, allow me to, enjoy the things I love to do and are going to give me some extra time on this earth, if you want to call it sacrifice, fine, but it's just, I call it just, grasping hold of life, to really live. And, I guess that's the attitude I've embraced throughout this whole journey is, I'm not giving up anything. I'm going to be gaining so many positive things in my life because, of this amazing tool that, that I have, this puny little pouch, this amazing, gastric sleeve that I was given. It's not a sacrifice. It's, it's just electing to live life. And, I've always said, even on my YouTube homepage, it says attitude is everything. And, it's attitude is 98% of this thing. And, if you sit around and, mourn and boo-hoo about, all the, things you've given up, all the food you can't eat, or, the foods you miss, or, kind of, whining about going to the gym or having to go for a walk, this is going to be a really hard journey that, you're going to wake up every morning and regret. And, life's too short to live like that, even though I guess living like that, you're not going to live much longer anyways. So, I don't know. I guess I'm kind of rambling on. I don't mean to kind of throw a bunch of tough love or whatever at everybody, but, this journey is all about getting your head on straight. It has little to do with rearranging your guts. It's about rearranging your head. And I think that's probably the most important thing I did, from the day I decided to do this, is I had to leave everything that I've ever learned about living my life, my, eating, nourishing myself. I had to leave it behind because it was killing me. And I had to embrace a whole new lifestyle and never look back. And I haven't. And I never will. And I just, I hope that, you guys are doing the same thing, because it's a beautiful thing. I can't wait. We're going up to the mountains again at the end of the summer, and by then I'm going to be damn close to goal, and it's going to be beautiful, and I can't wait. But anyways, before I run out of time here and have to squeeze this into a two-part video, I just want to wish everybody a happy Memorial Day weekend. Make sure you take time on Monday to remember all of those brave men and women who've laid down their life to allow us to live in the greatest country in the world. Everybody have a safe weekend, and I'll see you guys soon. Thanks.